catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch who he's going to set up. He's going to go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good afternoon, CSFL fans. We are live on YouTube with Oregon coming into Georgia at Stanford Stadium. I'm brought to you here with my co-host Dominic. Dominic, what do you think about this game so far? Or what do you think about this game coming up?
I am so ready for an environment like this, and I do want to mention that this is the CFSL football brought to you by PX1 Sports here live on YouTube. Looking to see two teams really come in here, want to have something to prove. They're going to be itching, barking, ready to go, pun included. We're just here for some good old football.
Yes, sir, we are. We've got Georgia returning the ball out to the 21-yard line. That's Lane Easton there on a 23-yard return. Got Georgia coming out of the huddle. It's going to be a one H-back set, trips right. He's going to drop back. Looking, he throws it out to the right flat. He's going to pick up 11-yard catch on the by John Lucas.
And that is a easy read there for Drake McDaniel. Doesn't see anything downfield, dumps it off to the outlet. Absolutely good conversion there.
Yes, sir. Good, smart football to start this game off. He's going to drop back. He's looking to the left. He's going to pass it to his tight end there. That's going to be John Lucas again with the 8-yard reception. 2nd and 2.
And just absolutely making it look like easy work here right now. This freshman looks ready to go.
Yeah, he's ready to blow it up early. Here we got him empty backfield, trips right. He's going to drop back. Looking left. He's going to find number 18. That's Jaden Charles for 17 yards. First reception of the game.
And like I said, for a freshman, he is coming out slinging, and he is not afraid of the moment so far. Looking really clean and efficient on this drive, taking smart reads, putting the ball where it needs to be. Excellent execution so far.
Yeah, they're going to be on the 43-yard line. Going to be going into Oregon Duck territory here. Halfback takes it up right up the middle for a 7-yard carry. That's Lane Easton for 7 yards.
And just good, patient running by Easton, not trying to run it down their throats, waiting up a little bit, waiting to find a hole, hitting the gas, and just absolutely moving forward for 7 yards.
Yep, we're going to have one tight end, 2 right. He's going to drop back into the shotgun. Looking left, he's going to be incompleted ball, first incompletion ball for the freshman quarterback for Georgia.
Incomplete pass there, first mistake of the game. Likes to throw, just need to get that there a little bit quicker.
Yes, sir. It's going to be one halfback in the field. He's dropping back. He's going to miss his target there. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Had the open receiving there and just sails it a little bit here in no man's land. Oh, and it looks like Georgia's going to be coming out going for it here.
Yeah, I would go for it here too as well. It's 4th and 3, one running back. He's dropping back. He's looking. Overthrows his target again. It's going to be a turnover.
Big moment, just too much. Absolutely had time in the pocket, thought he had it. Just a wobbly ball. Looked like it almost slipped coming out of his hands. Unfortunate turnover there. The Ducks are going to hold, and now Oregon is going to come out to take the field.
This is going to be the first look at Oregon, the Oregon Ducks offense this season. We know that Ryan Roslowski's a really good back. He's going to take it here on the first carry. Going up to the logo. He's going to pick up 10 yards on the first rush of the season.
And a Tony 10 by Roloski. When you think of some of the premier backs in the CFSL, one of the names that does come to your mind is, in fact, Ryan Roloski. Good, hard runner.
It's going to be a 3 running back set. He's going to drop back. He's looking. He throws it to the left. It's going to get caught by Draxton Bliss Jr. for 15 yards, 1st and 10.
And that is a good reception there on the boundary. Absolutely using as much potential as he could. Found the open man. Bam, bam. First down, Ducks.
There we go. So it'll be 1st and 10 here on the 40 or the 39. It's going to be one right back, 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Drops back. He's looking. Fires over the middle. He's going to find number 9, Draxton Bliss again, for another 17 yards.
And second catch there by Daxton. Absolutely good footwork, getting out of that route super quickly, open over the middle, and just a good, clean conversion by the Ducks.
It's going to be a nice drive going here so far. Daxton with 2 receptions so far. They're cooking. They're going to be 1st and 10 here. It's going to be trips right. Going to be the shotgun formation. Drop back. Throws a quick screen route. It's going out to the right, to the 10, down to the 6-yard line. That's going to be Matthew Goalie for 15 yards.
And imagine that. Oregon's favorite play comes out of the woodworks again. The elusive wide receiver screen. I was hoping that we'd move on from it. Clearly, we are not. Unfortunately, it's working, so we're not going to knock it until it gets a little bit obnoxious. But excellent execution there, setting up the 1st and goal.
Yeah, that was Oregon's thing last year, was wide receiver screens, but they're going to be 1st and goal here. It's going to be 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers left. Shotgun formation. He's going to fake the handoff, throw it over the middle to a wide open number 1 Dylan Powell for a 7-yard touchdown.
Woo, you want to talk about a touch pass. Absolutely just threw it out of his hand like he's tossing a dart down at the bar. Absolutely just beautiful drive there for Oregon. Georgia had no answers at all. Looked like they were lost in the sauce and just absolutely had nothing doing for them there. Still early in the game. We're going to look and see how Georgia's going to come out on this second drive and see if this Oregon Ducks defense can continue to do what they're doing.
All right, we got Georgia returning the ball here. He's going to make it to the 25, 30, 40.
Ooh,
Make it to the 50.
ooh.
It's going to be Jed O'Reilly for 54 yards on the return.
Oh, what an explosive answer there by Georgia. That's the kind of stuff you like to see to start. Woo, what a play.
This is going to be a great field position for the Bulldogs. They're going to start off here at the 44. He's going to hand it off to number 12. He's going to go and pick up the 1st and a little more there. 19 yards for Lane Easton there.
And just a good, easy run there by Lane Easton. Was expecting to see Jed O'Reilly tonight, but looks like we're going to be getting a heavy dose of Easton to start out this game. Maybe we might see a swap at halftime. Who knows? But right now, Easton is in control of that ball and just taking advantage of the lanes.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the right hash. Trips left. Going to be at the 25-yard line here. He's going to fake the handoff. He's looking. Throws it right, smack down by Tyrone Evans.
And just nothing doing on that pass there. Great deflection there. Just absolutely got there by Tyrone Evans.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play there. This is going to be the first one. He's going to hand it off to Lane Easton again. He's only going to pick up 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Nah, not much doing there. And it looks like to me like that was Mark Quentin King in on the tackle. Absolutely just nothing going there.
Here we go. So we're going to have 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. It's going to be 1 back. The shotgun, he's going to drop back. He's looking. He's going to throw it to the left side. It's going to be caught by Jeff Master, 24-yard touchdown.
Jeff Master with the master hands making master plays. What a snag in the end zone all by himself. Blew the man off the line. Luckily, Drake McDaniel saw him wide open and gets his first collegiate touchdown. Hats off to you, kid. Have a game tonight.
There we go. They're going blow for blow right now. It's going to be a pretty exciting ball game, guys.
All right, extra point is up. Now we're going to look to see how Oregon is going to come back and respond. Georgia just gave it right back to him and said, you can score, we can do it right with you. Let's see if Oregon's going to come out and try to take some clock with them and try to make a methodical drive, or if they're just going to keep moving, slicing, and dicing like their first drive.
Yeah, Dominic, if you had some key players to watch this game, who would you call for both sides?
Oh, I mean, where do I start? I've always been a Jed O'Reilly fan, jokes aside. I love Uriah Pace, Jeff Masters, John Lucas. I'm a little bit of a sucker for those. I'll get back to it after this play.
All right, we're going to have Oregon drop back. He's looking to the right. It's going to be a quick pass to Matt Goley. We got a quick Twitch update for you guys.
Yep, we got an 18-yard touchdown pass to John Lee for Vatek to go up 7-0 on Texas, 4:14 in the first.
All right, it's going to be empty backfield. 2 left, 2 right. He's looking. He throws it right over the middle. It's going to be caught by number 15, Matt Goley, for a 16-yard reception.
And Gully absolutely making it work so far. 11.7 yards a snag, 3 snags under his bucket. Having a start so far. Look to see if they continue to get him the ball.
looking like a good drive so far. It's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to be on their 43. Getting close to midfield here. It's going to be trips left, empty backfield once again. Going to motion to the right. He's going to take it. He's going to pitch it off to the right. He's going to take it for the first down and more. Number 7 here. It's going to be a 19-yard rush for Ryan Rososny, 1st and 10.
And what a absolutely beautiful ran option there. Absolutely dumps it off down to the back, scampers for first down and then some, and just makes that play look like it's so easy.
Yeah, they ran that play with pretty ease right there. It's going to be shotgun formation, 1 back on the left. He's going to fake the handoff and take it himself. And he's going to pick up 6 on the play. That's Alexa Earl. That's going to be 2nd and 4.
And what a absolute takeoff there. She is having a performance so far on this drive.
Yeah, they're really good. It's going to be empty backfield once again here. It's going to drop back, looking, taking time, throwing it out to the right. It's going to be just a throwaway there. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, she doesn't like what she sees whatsoever. Just dump it out of bounds. Look to see another play. Absolutely not taking any kind of risk. That is a smart, dedicated quarterback throw.
It's 3rd and manageable here. It's going to be trips right, dropping back, looking. Oh, comes in for a sack there. That's going to be number 50 for Georgia.
And that is Anna Coney Vita absolutely laying the lumber on Alexa Earl. Absolutely. What a stand by the Georgia defense, stepping up and saying, let's play now. It's 0-0. Let's get it on. What a stand by the Bulldogs defense.
What a great play there for the Hawaii native. So it's going to be 4th and 12. They're going to be punting it here. And the return is going to be fair catch. Going to go into the end zone.
All right, now you gotta imagine after that last possession, Drake McDaniel's going to be coming out here really feeling confident. Let's see if it pays off and if he can stay under pressure.
It's going to be trips left here in a bunch formation. He's going to drop back, looking to the left. It's going to be caught for a short game by John Lucas for 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
You know what? Maybe I as a commentator should stop talking, because that almost would have been a complete commentator jinx. Woo.
It's going to be trips left here. He's going to hand it off to Jason Easton. He's going to pick up the first down and more. It's going to be 13-yard reception for Lane Easton.
And Easton getting out to the sidelines real quick, turning it upfield, shaking off would-be tacklers, and just absolutely working hard to pick up that first down. Bulldogs on the move.
It's going to be 1st and 10 here. We're going to have 1 back on the right, 1 tight end, and 2 to the left. He's going to hike it. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll out, and they get pulled down by number 55.
And right on cue, Tyrone Evans with the sack. Gang, our quarterback's not the only one getting touched. You get on the turf too. As a freshman quarterback, you've got to see that pressure coming, and you've got to learn to get that ball out. You cannot afford to take a sack. Now setting up 2nd and 17.
2nd and 17 is going to have a 1 back, 2 wide receivers left, 2 on the other side. Going to fake the handoff once again. Looking, he throws it right over the middle. It's almost picked there by Xavier Waters. That's 3rd and 17.
Oh, and Xavier Waters was too busy already putting his eyes on the end zone and not trying to get it. DT dropping back into coverage is a rare odyssey.
Going to be 3rd and 17 here. Motion on the left a little bit. Going to drop back. He's looking, fires over on the right side. It's going to be wide open for number 83. You're on pace for 28 yards. First reception of the game.
What a big boy throw by Drake McDaniel, staying in the pocket, absorbing the shot, and just absolutely unloading a shot to Uriah Pace for the first down.
It's going to be a good first down. It's going to be trips left. Going to have 1 back in the backfield. Fake the handoff once again. Throw it over to the right. Just throwing it away there.
No, simple case of not liking what you're seeing, not even going to try to push anything. You just had a good play. Go ahead and dump it off out of bounds. Let's see how the next play goes.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. It's going to be 2 wide receivers left, 1 tight end. He's going to hand it off in a halfback draw. He's going to push 1 off, take 2 tackles, and pick up 2 yards. Hard fought.
And Lane Easton he must have been hitting the gym in the off seasons, just shaking off and carrying tacklers with him for 2.
You know, Dom, that's a tone setter right there. It's going to be 3rd and 8. He's going to fake the handoff again. He's going to throw it over to the left. Be picked up by number 6, Bradley Shuffin, for 11 yards. 1st and 10.
And that's Brady Shafane there, Eugene. Pay him no mind. Week 1 Russ, getting back in the booth. Mistakes happen, you guys.
So we're going to have it 1st and 10 here. Trips right. Going to give it off to Lane Easton, I believe there. He's going to pick up 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Yep, absolutely. They are not afraid to keep it on the ground. They're not afraid to test the defense and put it in the air. I really like this balance that the Georgia Bulldogs is coming out with tonight.
I do agree as well. It's going to be a fullback and a running back in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff. He's looking. He's got time. He's got a wide open diving catch from Richard Fisher. 20-yard reception, 1st and goal.
And Richard Fisher just laying out for the catch. What a highlight play. Woo! Full extension Superman catch. Ooh, what a throw out there by McDaniel.
It's going to be 1st and goal coming out of the huddle. Going to be 1 fullback, tight end left, and a single back. Going to hand it off. He's taking it out left. He's going to get wrapped up by a couple ducks there. It's going to be Jed O'Reilly with 1 yard, 2nd and goal.
You know, hold the phone. I did just get confirmation by Gene that was a walk-on who just laid out there for that catch. Gene, get the kid a scholarship.
There's going to be trips left. He's going to hand it off to number 12 again. He's going to get right up on the goal line. 5 yards for Lane Easton.
Absolutely just got there and suddenly stonewalled the Ducks, held down the defense. All right, back to the wall. See what they're going to do here.
It's going to be 3rd and goal. 1 fullback, 1 running back. He's thrown out to the left. He's going to find number 85, John Lucas, for a 1 yard touchdown.
And the tight end absolutely just open in the corner of the end zone. Nobody around him. Getting a tight end touchdown to start week 1. We love to see it. Georgia up now officially 14-7, looking to hold this lead. Oregon pending.
Here we go. It's going to be 1 minute and 17 seconds left. It's going to be coming up on kickoff here in just a moment. It's going to be Ducks getting in here right at the 1. He's taking it out to the 20, 25. That's number 10, Cam Welk, 26-yard reception.
And that's just about a solid medium kind of return right there. Not too bad for a position. And we will have a Twitch update after this play.
So we're going to have 1 back in the backfield. 2 receivers left to her. It's going to hand it off for a halfback draw. That's number 7, Ryan Withlowski. Is going to have 4 yards on the reception there.
And over on Twitch, we have a 14-yard touchdown pass to Blake Brock in the back of the end zone as Texas ties it up with 7 with Vatek. 5 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's going to be 2nd and 6 here. Trips right. He's going to hand it off. Same halfback draw again. Goes to it twice. Going to pick up the 1st down. It's going to be Ryan Withlowski for a 1st down pickup. 6 yards.
And Rallo absolutely just running as he pleases. 4 rushes, just under 40 yards. Absolutely commanding the ball right now.
It's going to be 1st and trips, 1st and 10, trips left. He's going to drop back. He's looking. He's got time. He's finding someone right over the middle. 42. That's going to be Bob McRoberts for 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Big Bob McRoberts absolutely in a perfect spot there on the sit-down route. Absolutely getting his big mitts on that ball.
Alexa, she's going to be 7 for 8 so far. It's going to be 2nd and 4. She's dropping back. She's looking. Throws it to the right side of the field. It's going to be going back to her target again. McRoberts going to be 3rd and inches.
Looks so nice. You got to feed the man twice. Love to see the back-to-back receptions there by the tight end. Alexa Earl is really feeling confident early right now.
It's going to be empty backfield. Trips left. Drop it back. She's going to throw the wide receiver screen. It's going to pick up the 1st down and some more. And it's going to be Theo Marcos for 9 yards on the reception, 1st and 10. Well,
Eugene, this is going to be new information to you, but a very unwise man once said 60% of the time the screens work every time.
So that's going to be the end of the first half. The score is going to be 14 Georgia, 7 Oregon. Staying in front. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL and PX1 Sports on YouTube. It's going to be 1 back, trips right. Dropping back, looking. He's got all sorts of time here. He's got all sorts of blocks. He's throwing it deep, even to the left side. It's going to be just out of bounds.
And she sends the moon ball, trying to make magic happen entering the second quarter. And the ball's going to fall to the turf. No dice.
All right, she's going to have empty backfield. Trips right here. Looking. She's going to find number 11, Isaiah Love Jr. for 3 yards, 3rd and 7.
Oh, we have some discourse in the chat. Chat's thinking a little bit differently about that play over there. They were looking for a replay there.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset for it either, but we're going to have 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back. She's looking. Throws it deep here. She's going to find a Dylan Powell for 42-yard reception touchdown.
And had no need to fear. Said, we'll make it clear. What an absolute missile by Alexa Earl, and unloads it to the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Ball don't lie, baby.
All right, 14-14. It's going to be 8 minutes, 24 seconds. We're going to have a Twitch update right after this return. So he's going to kick it off here, and he's going to grab it right inside of the end zone. He's coming out to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He's going to make it past to the 27-yard line, Jed O'Reilly.
And meanwhile, over back on Twitch, we have a 41-yard touchdown pass to Tatum Melanishian for Vatek to retake the lead, 14-7, 7:46 left in the second quarter.
Here we go. We're gonna have one tight end on the left, 2 wide receivers on the left. He's gonna drop back. He's looking. He's gonna go over to the left side, and it's just gonna be dropped. 2nd and 10. It's gonna be AJ Zachary breaking it up.
Ooh, absolutely nice pass deflection there. Nothing doing. Love to see it. Absolutely trying to get nothing going there.
All right, it's gonna be trips left. He fakes off the handoff. He's looking to the right. It's gonna be caught there, or incompleted for there. So it's gonna be 3rd and 10. I couldn't catch who that was.
Nah, it happens to the best of us. 3rd and long coming up.
Gonna be trips left. He's gonna have one back in the backfield. He's dropping back. Looking. He's throwing it out to the left side. It's gonna be incompleted, just going out of bounds. Like it's 4th and 10.
Had a man in the vicinity, but just decided to either just throw it away, or that was just an errant just overthrow. Unfortunate, nothing doing here for the Bulldogs, and being forced to punt as they punt it off back.
Or he's putting it off here. The Ducks are going to return it to the just below midfield. It's going to be Kalen Odin for 15 yards on the reception.
And the Odin force absolutely trying every way to spark some lightning into this offense.
All right, it's going to be 2 backs in the backfield, 1st and 10. He's making some audible reads. He's faking off the handoff to Weslowski, throwing it to the right side. Just going to go out of bounds there.
And she tried to get it there. I think just a little bit too much outside. Had the open man, just couldn't squeeze it in.
All right, it's going to be second tier trips right. Waiting for the hike here. She hands it off to. It's going to go onto the left side. It's going to pick up. That's Ryan for 5 yards. Ryan Orlowski for 3rd and 5 now.
And Rallo just absolutely continuing to just ground it out and just dominate on the ground. You are really going to have to be at your best to bring down that behemoth.
Ryan Orlowski is going to be one back. It's going to be 3rd and 5. She's looking. She throws it right over the middle to a wide open number 15. He's taking it to the goal line here. 1st and 10. It's going to be Matthew Goley.
And that's Tyler Goldstein there on the reception. An absolute just touch pass. Oh, nope. That is absolutely incorrect. That is definitely Matthew Gully. And that's what happens when you are looking at the wrong score sheets, folks. But absolute touch pass, nonetheless. Absolute just beautiful throw.
Here we go. 1st and goal. We're going to have 2 wide receivers right, tight end to the right, motioning to the left here. He's going to hand it off here to Ryan Roslowski. He's going to fall a couple yards forward, just right there on the goal line on the left hash.
Absolutely thought it was going to be a walk-in, and the defense was absolutely having nothing doing there. Twitch update following this play.
2nd and goal is going to be a heavy formation here. He's going to hand it off to the right. Ryan Roslowski runs it into the end zone. That's a 1-yard touchdown, 2014 Ducks.
And Rallo finds the end zone and takes the lead back for the Ducks. What a good hard run, punching it in and retaking that lead. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, while we have the PAT going off, 5-yard touchdown run by Cody Scott as Texas ties it up again at 14, 6:05 left in the second.
All right, we're going to have the Ducks kicking it off here. Got the Bulldogs returning. It's going to be right outside of the end zone. He's going to the 10, down to the 20. Down to the, oh, he's going for more. He's down to the 30, 34 yards. It's going to be a 31-yard reception for Jet O'Reilly.
And the jet plane tried to get clearance to leave the tarmac, but got grounded right about the 31, 32-yard line. What a solid return there by Jet, finally getting a touch.
Yeah, he was getting a little exciting there. So we're going to have trips right here for Georgia. It's going to be one back in the backfield. First and goal, or first and 10. He's looking, he throws it to the right side. He just overthrew him there.
A little bit too much dip on the chip there. Absolutely had a man wide open and just cleared everybody on that one.
We're going to have, they're coming out here. Going to have one tight end on the right, one fullback, one running back in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff. He's looking. He's throwing it off to the right, down deep. He's going to find his man, 89. He's going to get 9-yard line, first and 10. First and goal, I think.
Oh, and Uriah Pace with the boom. Cooks the man off the route and just absolutely is open down the sideline. Finds the soft spot in that zone and takes advantage of it. Bulldogs moving.
There we go. It's going to be first and 10 here for the Bulldogs. What a great play there. Great pickup, great chunk play. Going to have an empty backfield. Trips left, two wide receivers to the right. He's going to hike it. He's looking. He's got time. He's throwing it to the right. It's almost going to get picked off by Billy Davis there.
Oh, Billy Davis, you got to keep your eyes on the ball. You cannot start looking at green grass. You were so close to taking that back to the crib.
We're going to have another empty backfield. Trips left. He's going to look. He's always, he's going to break the sack and throw it to the right. Almost throw another pick to Billy Davis.
Oh, Billy Davis has got to be his worst enemy right now. He is so in his head, but he is going to get one of those one day. That is a errant throw by McDaniel.
It's going to be third and 10 here, dropping back. Looking over to the right. It's going to be open there for Jeff Masters, 10-yard touchdown.
Oh, and again, the master, Jeff Master with the master hands, making master plays with his second touchdown of the evening. What a pitch and catch. McDaniel shakes all the jitters off and just finds them open in the back of the end zone as Georgia is looking to retie the lead, PAT pending.
Take the field goal here. It's going to be good. 21-21. Going to have 6 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second quarter.
Now, Eugene, you got to imagine if you're a Ducks fan right now, you are absolutely shaking your head after that drive. You had 2 drop picks, a shaken off sack, and you still allowed Georgia to score at that one. That is absolutely deplorable defense, and that is not what you want to see moving forward.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for Billy Davis not to come down with one of those, but they're going to return it here. He's going to fumble it, fall back a couple yards. It's going to be Kalen Odom who picks it up. It's going to be first and 10.
And Odom Force trying to do too much and muffs the ball. Lucky to fall back on it, and a sloppy return there for the Ducks.
It's going to be Alexa's going to fake off. Oh, she's going to break a tackle. Looking to the left here. It's going to find Ryan Rosowski for 8 yards, second and 2.
Well, now if you're a Ducks fan, you can't be too mad about broken sacks. One worked out in your favor. Absolute beautiful shake off by Alexa Earl.
It's going to be second and 2. He's going to hand it off here. And Ryan's going to pick up the first down, and they're still dogpiling. 8 yards there.
Man, everybody just wanted to get in there and just have a little dive and tumble. We didn't know if they were ever going to touch the ground there. What a weird conversion.
All right, we're going to have 2 right, 2 left. Going to drop back. Alexa's looking. She's looking. She's going to throw it to the right here. Going to be completed. Breaks the tackle. Breaks the second tackle. He's going. Breaks the third tackle. What is going on? About 33 yards for first and 10.
You can tell Dylan Powell was hitting the weights this offseason. Absolutely just shrugging, saying, "Get off me." That is a man out there. Wow. You talk about you just wanted more. What a play there.
There we go. This breaking 4 tackles on the play there. It's going to be first and 10. It's going to be inside of Bulldog territory on the 33. Going to be 2 left, 2 right, 1 back. Alyssa's going to hike it here. She's looking to the left. It's going to be a screen play to number 15. Going to pick up about 2 yards. It's Matthew Goley, second 8.
Eugene, I'll tell you what, I really like the decisions that Alexa Earl's been making so far in this first half. Making clean decisions, not trying to force the ball, putting it where it needs to be, and knowing when to throw it away.
There we go. We're going to do a read option here. Alexa's going to take it for, well, get stopped for 3 minus yards. 3rd and 11 here.
King Harris absolutely stepping up there massively for that TFL. Nothing doing there. Not going to want to see that play again anytime soon.
So it's going to be 3rd and 11 here. 2 right, 2 left. We're going to have 1 back. 3rd and 11, taking her time. She's looking. She's got 3 rushers. Throwing it left, deep downfield. It's going to be a wide open touchdown for Braxton Bliss Jr., 34 yards. Touchdown Ducks.
She had all the time in that pocket. She was filing taxes. She was on Craigslist looking for a new couch. She was debating about what was going to be for dinner in the chow hall later. And absolutely just throws a bomb to Daxton Bliss Jr. open in the end zone as the Ducks retake the lead.
Gonna have the field goal here, and it's gonna be good. 28-21. It's gonna be 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second quarter.
I'll tell you what, this is starting to look like this may be a defense optional kind of game. Look to see if the defenses are going to come out in the second half.
We're gonna have Jed O'Reilly come out with 26 yards and 1st and 10.
You know, it's going to really see if Georgia's going to continue, because I really like the energy that Georgia's bringing right now. They are, you could say they are getting, helped a little bit with some drops here and there. But I really like what the Bulldogs are bringing to this game, and I really think that they can continue.
It's going to be a motion to the right here. Tied in. It's going to be 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to, I believe it's, Lane Easton for 3 yards, 2nd and 8.
Oh, you want to talk about a shot. Billy Davis with his 5th tackle in an absolute hit stick.
Yeah, Billy Davis got some frustration there from dropping those 2 balls. It's going to be ISO formation, 1 tight end left. It's going to be 2nd and 8 here. He's going to motion to the right, and then he's going to fake off the handoff. Going to throw it out to the left flat, number 15. He's going to push off 1 and pick up the 1st down. That's going to be Tyler Goldstein, 9 yards, 1st and 10.
And Goldstein fighting right there at the marker to pick up that 1st down. What a gritty fight to get down there and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, we got 1 back and then 1 fullback. He's going to hike it here. He's going to hand it off. He's going to take it to the right up the middle. That's number 12, Jeff Easton, for 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
And just a good, easy run there. Easton just under 60 yards, averaging 6.6 a touch. You're really going to like to see that production from your back.
So we're going to have a fullback and a running back. He's going to hand it off again to Easton. He's going to take it for the 1st and more. He's breaking another tackle, breaking a 2nd, and he's going to be brought down to the 3rd tackle, number 5. It's going to be 16 yards, 1st and 10.
Easton said, man, everybody is just shrugging off tackles. I want to get in too. Whoop, Keem cut in, goes back across, shakes off 1, tells number 4 goodbye. Finally gets brought down there on the tackle, but I believe that was Jacobia Watson in on that tackle.
Yeah, Easton saw what Powell did last drive, and he said, let me show him what I've been doing in the weight room. It's going to be 2 wide receivers left, 1 tight end left. He's going to hand it off to number 25 here. He's taken out wide. He's going to come up and get hit by number 22. That's going to be 8 yards on the pickup.
And that is a good, solid pickup there on that run. 2nd and 2, you're really liking this production here, and we should have a Twitch update for you after this play.
And he's going to fake up the hand to keep himself, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. He's going to get 5 yards. That's Drake McDaniel, 1st and 10.
All right, McDaniel trying to get a little steezy, running a little 360 no-scope in the backfield to pick up the 1st down somehow. I mean, hey, get it how you get it. It's a little questionable to me.
All right, we're going to have Twitch update after this play. He's going to be under center. He's going to motion to the left of the tight end. He's going to drop back. He's looking out to the left flat. He's going to catch it. He's going to get some yardage here. That's going to be 10 yards. Brady Chaffin on that return. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, we have Valente Martinez with a 23-yard pick 6 after St. Major slips before the throw, 21-14. Texas leads, 127 left in the half. Alrighty, now we're going to have him drop back 2nd and inches. He's looking. He's stepping into the pocket, and he's throwing. It's going to be intercepted.
Cookies.
That's going to be, who is that?
And Billy Rice, the walk-on, with the pick. Wow, you want to talk about walk-ons coming out here and just doing weird things? What an absolute play by the unit walk-on. You love to see it.
There we go. The Ducks are going to have it. It's going to be Alexa empty in the backfield. Trips right. It's going to be 1st and 10. She's dropping back. She's looking to the left. She's going to find someone in the flat. It's going to be Matt Goalie, 6-yard reception, 2nd and 4.
And hey, you're going to be happy to see that she is still just making the right reads, dumping the ball off. Excellent routes, perfect execution, and you really cannot ask for more for there by Matthew Gully on that route. Just perfect pitch and catch.
Yeah, she only has 3 incompletions on the play. It's going to be empty backfield again, trips to the right. She's going to be waiting here, play, dropping back, looking, throws it deep to the right side. It's going to be caught by Bob McRoberts, 21 yards.
And that is big Bob McRoberts, just open over the middle on the post route and absolutely just picking up the first down for the Ducks. Love watching big tight ends make big plays.
Here we go. We're going to have Alexa Earl here. Empty. Well, nope, got one right back there. Trips left, going to drop back. Earl's looking, throwing it to the left. And it's going to be Matt Goalie for 4 yards. And then we're going to have a Twitch update here after this play.
And boy, do I have one for y'all.
All right, we're going to have trips right, one back. Alexa Earl's going to be making an audible, dropping back. Looking, got time, going to the right there. He's going to find Dylan Powell for 11 yards, 1st and 10.
And a big pickup there by Powell, 4 receptions, 93 yards. Over on Twitch, a 1-yard touchdown run by my linebacker cohort. Chris Wolf subbed in at fullback for Vatek to retie at 21 apiece. 1 minute left at the half.
Looks like an interesting game over there. If you're not tuned in, you better be. Drop back, we're looking to the left. Earl's gonna find Ryan for 2 yards. It's gonna be 2nd and 8.
No, you can tab up their game, but this is the place you want to be. We make YouTube on Thursdays the premier place to be.
Here we go. We got one tight end to the left, 2 receivers to the left, one back. 2nd and 8. Picking a hut, dropping back. Looking to the left, deep downfield. It's gonna find wide open number 9, Draxton for a 10-yard touchdown Ducks.
And Daxton Bliss is absolutely just telling the defense, do not press me. You will learn. Absolute burnt toast off the line and just sails it for 6 as the Ducks are extending the lead now by 14.
It's going to be 35-21. It's going to be 1 minute, 12 seconds left in the second quarter before halftime. Going to kick it off to the Bulldogs here. He's taking it out to the 10. He's going to make it to the 20, 25, and going to make it right past the 30. This is going to be 33 yards for O'Reilly.
You know, we're not getting to see the jet plane take off tonight, but we are absolutely seeing kickoff production out of Jet O'Reilly. What a excellent return there for Georgia.
Going to be a good setup for him here. We've got 1 minute and 7 seconds. Going to be 1st and 10. Going to be tight end to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 back in the backfield, under center, dropping back, looking. He's going to find number 18. He's going deep down to the 31, 32-yard line. That's going to be Jackson Charles for 37 yards.
And Jaden Charles absolutely just trying to make anything happen there and gets the conversion.
It's going to be dropping back here, 1st and 10. Looking right over the middle. It's going to find open. It's going to be a touchdown. Jet O'Reilly, 33 yards. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Hold on, take it back. And the jet plane is cleared for takeoff from the tarmac. Jet O'Reilly, touchdown. You love to see it. Bulldogs answer before the half.
There we go. 35-27, 55 seconds left. Right after this kick, we're going to have a Twitch update for you guys.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give y'all to that right now. We have an 8-yard touchdown run by St. Major for Virginia Tech to take the lead before half, 28-21. 4 seconds left.
We got some very interesting games tonight so far. The kick is going to be good. It's going to be 35-28 Ducks.
And not so fast. You look at it and go, oh, there's only 55 seconds. And that's more like, oh, no, there's 55 seconds. The way that these teams are scoring, I won't be surprised if we see another touchdown before half. Going to go ahead and bookmark that.
It's going to be the Ducks returning here. Going to make it to the 10, to the 20. Going to be to the 26-yard. There's going to be Cam Welk for 26 yards.
And Ryan, I don't know about a record-breaking game with this one. Y'all do have to contend with the Ohio State-Auburn game on Wednesday. That was an absolute barn burner of a game.
Yeah, I think I saw the stats. Wasn't it like 5 touchdowns or 6 touchdowns for Ohio State? But it's going to drop back. It's going to be trips left, 1st and 10. He's going to get hit here, or she's going to get hit here, and the ball's going to be incompleted, 2nd and 10.
Absolutely just smacked on that one by Lamont Johnson. And it was over 1,200 yards of combined offense from that game alone.
Oh, Lord. All right, we're going to have two wide receivers left to the right. Alexa's going to drop back. She's going to throw it right over the middle. It's going to be picked up by McRoberts again. 1 yard, 3rd and 9.
All right, Georgia's liking what they're seeing. They're pulling out the timeouts. They want to see if they can make magic happen and tie it up before half.
There we go. Earl's going to drop back. Just going to hand it off here to Riloski. It's going to be 6 yards, 4th and 3.
And Georgia's going to get this ball back. No timeouts, but they're going to have some time on their side.
Oh, yeah, and if you're the Ducks, you're really hoping your defense can make a play here or hold them because they got 36 seconds, and that's a lot of time for these Bulldogs so far in this game.
Well, you got to think about it. The Bulldogs did just score in 2 plays on that last possession, so they're showing that they are clearly capable of getting it with no hesitation.
Here we go. That's going to be Jetta Riley with 12 yards on the return. It's going to be 1st and 10. We're going to have 1 tight end left, 2 receivers to the left as well, 1 back. Going to hike it here, drop him back. He's looking, throwing to the left here. It's going to be number 18, Jaden Charles for 15, 1st and 10.
And Drake McDaniel is absolutely firing, saying we are absolutely trying to cut into this lead before half.
All right, McDaniel drops back, 1st and 10. He's looking, he throws it over to the right side, deep downfield. It's going to be caught, and he's going to go to the ground for 29 yards. It's going to be pace, 1st and 10.
And what a beautiful conversion there. Twitch update after this play.
All right, he's going to spike the ball. 2nd and 10.
You like that? You like that? Go ahead and save you some time. Don't try to force another play. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, Texas fumbles the second half kickoff. Virginia Tech scoops it up and returns it for 6, extending the lead 35-21, 8:53 in the 3rd.
There we go. We're going to drop back, 2nd and 10. McDaniel's looking over to the left. Going to be open in the touchdown. Bulldogs, Jeff Master, 17 yards.
I said it once and I'll say it again. Jeff Master with the master hands, making master plays with the touchdown toe drag swag out the back of the end zone. Georgia's looking to tie it right before half. Hold on, folks. We've got a game.
There we go. 35-34. Right after this kick, make it 35. It's going to be 11 seconds left. And the kick is going to go up, and it is good. Tied right before the half, 11 seconds left.
Woo, hey, what did I say? I said there would be another touchdown before half touched. And man, right on cue, there you go. This is now a ball game. Wow. Georgia really takes advantage of the defense napping and just absolutely puts it up on them.
Yeah, if you're worried you're going to come out here to the 30 and take it for a good return here. That's going to be Wilt for 47 yards. Going to set him up in a really good field position. Going to have 5 seconds left.
Cam Welk absolutely was trying to crib it right back to put the lead back. You got to imagine they're going yard.
Go, he's dropping back. He's looking first. Now he's going to get sacked here, or she's going to get sacked for 7 yards. It's going to leave 1 second on the clock. 2nd and 17.
You know what? You don't hate it. You can't afford it, but she tried to stay up in that pocket.
All right, she's dropping back, and she's going for a Hail Mary here. She fired that like a rocket.
It's a moon ball.
And it's going to get incomplete.
Oh, just off the hands of McRoberts. All right, folks, and as we go into halftime, the score is Oregon 35, Georgia 35. Some first half takeaways. Absolutely, defense is optional. Offenses are taking advantage and just running away with it right now. Defenses are just being caught napping. Offenses is having their way on all facets. It's just going to be an absolutely who gets ball last is going to take the win. This is just absolutely anybody's games. Some really, really weird drops and some really weird bailed sacks. But nonetheless, this is just highlights galore across the board.
Yeah, this is a very high-scoring game. Every other second, you got a deep ball going. I mean, and they're tied up. It's actually really surprising. They both offensive have been exploding on all cylinders. You're going to see here, we're going to have Georgia with leading a little bit in the run game, but pretty close in passing and the time of possession and that 1 turnover. But I mean, it's 0-0 going into the second half. So.
It seems to me like that turnover wasn't necessarily just the end of the world to be deadlocked at halftime, and now you're coming out for the second half. It's essentially 0-0. Come out swinging and play ball.
All right, we're going to have the Ducks get it here. He's going to take it out to the 20. He's coming out. He's still going for more. He's going to end at the 31. It's going to be Odin for 28 yards on the return.
And Odin Force on the return, absolutely trying to spark some lightning again. As we look at some of these highlights, you can see that Alexa Earl has absolutely had no problem tonight. Just slinging the ball around and just commanding the field as she sees fit. Absolutely great start to her sophomore season.
Yeah, very exciting. I mean, she's lighting up right now. I mean, so like 5 incompletions, but it's going to be 1st and 10 here, empty backfield. It's going to be 4 to the left, 1 to the right. She's going to be sitting here hiking it, drop it back. Oh, she's going to take the handoff herself, and she's going to pick up the 1st down. It's going to be 11 yards for Earl, 1st and 10.
Oh, and just absolutely trying to get anything and picks up the conversion. What a tough conversion. And Oregon is looking to keep the drive going here.
Well, I'll tell you, I did not see that one coming, but we're going to go. I think she's doing it again. It's going to be 4 to the left, empty backfield. She's going to drop back. She's taking it again right up the, and she's only going to pick up, 0 on this one. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Nah, Lightning's not going to strike twice there. It was cute. I respect the attempt, but nothing doing there. Absolutely got to throw that away.
Well, it worked the first time. You don't know if it's going to work the second time. It's going to be 2. It's going to be 1 tight end to the left. She's going to hand it off, keep it herself here, and she's going to lose 4 on the catch. It's going to be 3rd and 13.
Absolutely swallowed up by Jamison Lee on that tackle. Just bullied around that line and just met her in the backfield. Didn't have a chance to do anything there. 3rd and long for this Ducks offense.
It's going to be 3rd and 13, 2 left, 2 right, 1 back. He's going to hand it off to Ryan here. He's going to take it for a good couple of yards. He's going to pick up 11. It's going to be 4th and 2.
And Rallo just trying to do anything to put the offense on his back and convert that. Comes up a little short, and the Ducks are going to elect to punt here right at the midfield line.
There we go. Going to hike it here for the punt. It's going to punt it. It's going to get some good air on it. It's going to be caught around the 11, 12 yards. It's going to push off 1. It's going to be Jetta Riley for 9 yards, 1st and 10.
And not much doing there by Jet. Way to hold on to the ball. And Georgia is going to see if they can come out and continue the success they had going into half.
Well, if you're Georgia, you really do have a good opportunity here. He's going to fake the hike. He's going to hand it off to the running back here, number 12. And he's going to get 0. That's Easton, 2nd and 10.
And just absolutely trying to get anything there. Washington in on the tackle. Absolutely just stymies at the line.
All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10, 2 tight end formation. Let's see here. He's going to motion to the right. And then he's going to hike it and hand it off to Easton, I think, as well again. It's going to be 6 yards. Going to have a Twitch update here.
Yep, we have a 1-yard touchdown run by Cody Scott for Texas. They shrink the lead down to 7, 35-28, 5:33 left in the 3rd.
There we go. It's going to be 3rd and 4. It's going to be 1 tight end to the right. And he's going to take the handoff himself. Going to be an option, but he's going to get hit in the back once, break a tackle, then get brought down. McDaniel. It's going to be 4th and 12.
Do not like anything I just saw there. And AJ Lucier absolutely just cracks him in the backfield. Just a horrible play call there. You're trying to risk the option on already 3rd and long. That's going to be a head scratcher there for the Bulldogs as they give the ball back to the Ducks.
Yeah, that's going to be one of those plays you try to avoid. It's going to go and punt it here. And it's going to fly over midfield. He's going to get it at the 41. He's returning it. Going to make it right across the midfield. Going to get down to the 42-yard line. That's Odin for 16 yards on the return. And
Odin is going to set the Ducks up in positive territory. Let's see if they can take advantage.
All right, 1st and 10, bundle formation. Earl's going to hand it off to Ryan here. Ryan's going to dive right into someone 1 yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Absolutely just puts his helmet in the chest of Deuce Johnson and pushes him back for 1 yard.
There we go. It's going to be 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Earl with 1 back in the backfield. Dropping back, looking. She sees something over to the left. It's going to be completed right past the 1st down. That's going to be Dow for a 1st down pickup.
And that's going to put Powell over the century mark for the game. Absolutely had to come back to that and snagged it out of the air, getting out of bounds.
All right, here we go. He's going to hand it off to Ryan. Ryan's going to take it for a nice 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 12.
And Riley just absolutely continuing. 12 rushes, 79 yards, 6.6 per carry. Just having a good, solid ground performance tonight.
All right, we're going to be 2nd and 4. 1 back in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff. Earl taking it. And going to get -1 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
And Devon Trey absolutely was not letting anything cook there. That's 8 rushes, negative almost 1 yard for Alexa Earl. I would not look to see her continuing to run the ball tonight.
I mean, she started off pretty hot. Now it's going to be 3rd and 5. Going to be 1 back. Going to drop back. She's looking. Going to throw right over the middle. Almost going to get picked off by King Harris there. 4th and 5.
Oh, King Harris absolutely thought about it. Just couldn't get his mitts around the ball. And they're going to be forcing the Ducks to kick the field goal.
All right, that's going to be Lathan Adger. He's going to kick it. Is up, and it is good. 38, 35, Ducks.
And the foot of Auger gives the Ducks the lead. And absolutely, you're going to be happy if you're Georgia. You didn't give up 7 points. You're going to take that as a personal win. You're not happy to give up any points, but with already starting in positive territory, you're gonna take that as a win and look to see if the offense can reward you for holding them to 3.
I believe that's the first real field goal we had today, but it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. 1 tight end to the left, and 1 back. He's going to hand it off on the draw play. It's going to be Easton for 2 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
And that was the first field goal we have seen of the game. Both teams had 5 touchdowns going into that. That is the first field goal attempt of the game.
That's the kind of offense you want for both these teams. It's going to be 1 back under center. He's going to be sitting here. And he's going to hike it, drop back. He's going to hand it off to Easton here. Easton's going to get laid out. It's going to be 0 yards on the play.
Absolutely just took a shot there by Billy Davis. Absolutely tried to put his shoulder pad behind his rib cage. What a hit. Woo!
There we go. Now it's going to be 3rd and 9. Going to have 1 tight end to the left, 2 in the left as well. 1 back, motions to the right with the tight end. Dropping back, McDaniel looking over the middle, is going to get completed. He's going to break a tackle and get more, pick up the 1st down. That's going to be number 85, John Lucas.
And that is absolutely what you want to see out of your big tight end. Just absolutely getting his paws on the ball, putting his paws on the defense, telling him to get out my way and picking up the 1st down.
All right, there we go. It's me 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Going to keep it himself, actually. He's going to get brought down after he picks up 1 yard. 2nd and 9, McDaniel.
Both quarterbacks right now are both rushing in the negatives. Really would like to see them get away from that and let the running backs do that job. Seems like nothing's doing for the quarterbacks on the ground today.
2nd and 9. He's going to fake the handoff there right over the middle. It's going to be incompleted. Nice contact there by number 54. I believe that's a walk-on.
And just a quick little route right there, trying to get something over the middle. A little bit too quick, nothing doing. See if they can hold.
It's going to be 3rd and 9, motion to the left for the tight end. It's going to have 1 back. Drops back, McDaniel. Looking to the right, throws a bullet pass right to number 4. It's going to be a good pick up there for 15 yards. That's going to be Jeff Master, 1st and 10, right across midfield. And
Master just continuing all night. 4 catches, 66 yards, 3 touchdowns on the night. Just having his way right now as he sees fit with this defense. And daring the defense, who's going to check me?
Very exciting ball from both of these offenses. Going to be right there on the 48-yard. Going to be in duck territory, barely. Going to be bunched left. McDaniel drops back. He's looking. He's going to throw right to the flat to the left. It'll be Lucas for negative -1 yard.
And you don't always like to see it. Sometimes you wish, hey, maybe we don't dial that one up. Absolutely had him open in the flat. But you got to give your credit there to Jacobia Watson. Absolutely just flying down and stifling that right there in the backfield.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play for the Ducks there. Going to have 1 tight end to the right, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 back. He's going to fake the handoff to keep it himself. He's going to bulldoze through 1. He's going to pick up the 1st down. McDaniel is going to get 18 yards on the play. That's going to be a 1st and 10. Going to be at the 30.
Well, I believe the freshman heard me say, maybe you don't maybe you don't run with it and said, hold on, you don't know my tape like that. Absolutely just shrugging off and saying, I don't think so. Let me show you what I can do. What a play by the freshman.
All right, we're going to have a 2 tight end set. You keep talking smack about these quarterbacks. They're getting a little angry. He's going to motion to the right with 1 tight end. The 1st 10 is going to fake the handoff. He's looking. McDaniel's going to get number 15. That's going to be Goldstein for 14 yards, 1st and 10.
And Georgia is absolutely utilizing both of their tight ends and just keeping them fresh and healthy in the game. You'll love to see the utilization here by Gene.
All right, we're going to have a 1 tight end set, 1 back in the backfield, 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to Oh, it's number 12. It's going to be 7 yards on the carry. It's going to be Easton.
108 yards on the ground tonight for the Georgia offense. You're not mad at it. You'd like to see more, but hey, you're going to be happy seeing that so far.
Great ball. He's going to motion to the right. ISO. He's going to fake the handoff. McDaniel's looking. Oh, and he's going to get it incompleted there. Only one person in the area was Cash. Number 45 is going to be 3rd and 3.
Absolutely heard the footsteps behind him, knew he had to dump that ball off, and just got it out.
All right, 3rd and 3 is going to be ISO. He's going to take the handoff. Easton's going to pick up the first down a little more. It's going to be 4 yards. They're 1st and goal.
And Easton picks up the first down. This is what you should be doing right in this zone. Keep it on the ground. Don't make any plays as a freshman. Just hand it off to the running back. Let him fight for it.
All right, we're going to have a different back in the backfield. He's going to take it for the draw here. He's going to go all the way up here. It's going to be Jed O'Reilly for a touchdown. Bulldogs.
And air traffic control does give clearance for the jet plane to take off. What another touchdown for Jed O'Reilly as the Bulldogs take the lead. PAT pending. And the PAT is good. Georgia's up 42-38 on Oregon. 2:11 left in the third. What a answer for the Georgia Bulldogs on that drive. Continuing what they had going into that first half. Had a slight hiccup into the third quarter, but got it corrected and absolutely just put together a drive there. Love what you see. Oregon's going to have to find a way to combat that, and as the offense comes back out now to take the field after this.
All right, the Ducks is going to break it. He's going to make it out to the 40. He's going to get a little more there. It's going to be Odin for a great pickup there. And this is going to be, I believe, the first lead for the Bulldogs, if I'm not mistaken.
No. The Bulldogs have had the lead a couple times in the game. The leads kind of went back and forth. It's extended, been shortened, tied. It's been a little bit back and forth.
Very exciting ball here.
I mean, look at these highlights. I mean, just play after play after play. You absolutely can make a strong case so far for this being a nominee for game of the week, if not for players of the week.
Yeah, very high scoring game. Definitely my vote for player game of the week. I don't know if they're over the under or hit the over yet, but it's going to be Earl back here. Is going to hand it off to Orlowski. He's going to pick up the first down a little more. He's going to make it to the 45. He's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's going to be first, and I don't even know how much it was, but it's 1st and 10. Ryan Orlowski, big play there. Got knocked out of bounds barely. There we go.
And that run is going to knock Rallo over the century mark. What a scamper. Just absolutely continuing his dominance on the ground tonight and daring the defense to stop him.
There we go. Earl's going to be back here. She's going to fake the handoff. Looking over deep to the right. It's going to be wide open for Daxton again. That's another 32-yard touchdown, Ducks.
What did he say in the second quarter? Stop pressing me. It won't work. And look again, surprise, surprise. Just absolutely just open in the end zone. Man, 5.5 yards behind him. Just wow, what a game. Like this is a lot to process up here in the booth. This lead is just going back and forth in 2-3 plays. It's just swing after swing after swing. Wow, yeah, this has definitely got to be the over, and if you took the over, you are grinning right now. What a game so far here, Eugene.
There you go. It's like who's going to outfire the other team here. It's going to be the Bulldogs receive it right out the end zone. It's going to make it to the 10, 15, 20. It's going to come down to the 25. That's Easton there.
Absolutely just gets struck there by Theo Marcos on that return. Absolutely just drops the shoulder into him. Man, what a hit.
As you saw there, Daxton Blitz is having a great game. And we're going to be sitting here at 1st and 10. McDaniel's going to hand it off to the draw. It's going to get caught in the backfield. Easton.
So come to find out, we were 3.5 points shy of the over/under at half. So yeah, we're definitely in the over territory for sure.
There we go. So we're going to have 2nd and 13 here. One tight end set, one back in the backfield under center. He's going to hand it off to Easton here, and he's going to pick up 7, 3rd and 6.
And absolutely, Easton's trying to do everything himself to counter what Rallo's doing on the ground, just under the century mark himself. What a performance by both of these backs.
Here we go. It's going to be tight end to the right. And he's going to drop back 3rd and 6. McDaniel looking over to deep right. He's going to find, it's going to be knocked out by Watson. 4th and 6.
And Jacoby swats that and says, get that out of here, forcing the Bulldogs to have to punt it back after a 3 and out.
Here we go. Gonna have the Bulldogs punt it here. It's gonna be up. And it's going to be caught around the 30. He's returning it. Going to get to the 40. Going to get to 45. Just short of midfield. That's Odin, 18 yards on the return.
Odin got a little shifty there. Try to get to the boundaries and try to make some magic happen. Boundary was not his friend that time, but sets the ball up at the 49-yard line. You're not going to be mad at that if you're the Ducks.
Here we go. We're going to have Earl with one running back in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Ryan. Ryan's going to cut up. He's going to get past the midfield. Going to have 5 yards and carry, 2nd and 5.
On cue, Rallo doing Rallo things, absolutely just getting everything working. Deuce Johnson, 5th tackle of the night. They are having to work overtime to bring these boys down.
Here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Earl's going to hand it off to Ryan again. They're going to get good blockers. Going to take it past the 1st down. Trying to find something else. 7 yards on the carry for Ryan. It's going to be 1st and 10.
When in doubt, Rallo it out. Absolutely just handing it off and just saying, here, kid. Go break off some magic. Absolutely just having a day. And credit to the O-line for holding these blocks and making these holds for Wolotsky.
There we go. It's going to be 1st and 10. Trips to the right. Earl's going to hand it off. Going to get to Ryan again. He's going to take it. Keep feeding the horse. 8 yards on the rush. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
Rinse, wash, repeat. Absolutely. It's not broken. You keep running that horse right now.
See if they get it off here before going into 4th. It's going to go into 4th, so we're going to have 45, 42. Ducks are leading going into the 4th. Try to hold on for the win. Don't miss. For an exciting conclusion, you're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. All right, we're coming back into the 4th. Very exciting so far. Going to have the Ducks here very short before the pickup. He's going to fake the handoff. Earl's going to find over to the left. It's going to be picked up by number 15, goalie for 13.
And Gully with the big reception, putting him over the century mark on 8 snags. What a conversion. And make sure you get your 4s up in chat.
There we go. So we're going to have Earl here, 5 touchdowns. Very exciting. Going to hand it off to Ryan here, though. They're going to pick up a nice gain of 9 yards, just 1 yard to go. And then they're going to get the 1st down.
For a second, I don't know if it's 3 receivers over 100 and Rallo, or if it's 2 receivers and Rallo. I'll get you an update for that.
So we're gonna have Earl drop back here. She's looking. She's got all sorts of time. Gonna throw it out to the right, and it's gonna be McRoberts for 3 yards, 1st and goal.
Okay, so with the update, I believe it's Powell, Bliss, and Gully all with 100, and then you've got Rallo.
Yeah, there we go. Very exciting. 1st and goal here. Gonna fake off the handoff. She's gonna take it herself right to the end zone. Oregon to the touchdown.
And Alexa Earl punches it in herself and says, let me get in on the action. She absolutely just maneuvers through that, finds the hole, and just hits pay dirt for 6 as Oregon is extending this lead by 10 over the Bulldogs.
There we go. Very exciting stuff. I think these quarterbacks are starting to hate you, Dominic. We're going to have a Twitch update right after this kick return.
No, I'll go ahead and give it to you right now while we're going live. We have a 1-yard touchdown run by Maxwell Orndorff as Virginia Tech extends that lead 45-28. 5:38 left in the 4th.
Still a lot of time left in that game. That's going to be 1st and 10 here. Going to be on the 24-yard line. Going to have a tight end to the right, fullback and running back in the backfield. It's going to fake the handoff. McDaniel's looking, throwing it deep down to the right side of the field. It's going to almost get picked off, broken up by Watson there.
And that is the 2nd deflection by Jacobia Watson. Absolutely just making it work.
There we go. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Going to have 2 to the left. And going to drop back. McDaniels fakes the handoff. Looking. He's going to throw it down to the deep left. He's going to get caught there. He's going to keep going, break 2 tackles, get tripped up, and that's going to be Charles for 55, 1st and 19.
You want to talk about quarterbacks having time to file taxes and do everything before throwing the ball? Look at both of these quarterbacks. Both offensive lines are just giving their absolute all, holding off the defense and letting their quarterbacks find the read and make the throw. And what an absolute haul by Jaden Charles. Man, what a game so far.
What a great ball. There's going to be 1st and 10. One back. He's going to fake it. He's going to throw it to the left. It's going to be 6 yards for Jed O'Reilly. 2nd and 4.
Oh, okay. That looks pretty bang bang. I thought they might take a look at that, but the toes were absolutely down. What do we know up here in the booth?
So it's going to be 2nd and 4. He's going to fake the handoff, keep it himself. McDaniel's going to go out to the left. Just pick up the 1st down. It's going to be McDaniel 4 yards.
They're going to give him the hometown spot on there. Absolutely fighting for that 1st down.
Alrighty, we're going to have one tight end to the right. It's going to be 1st and 10. He's going to fake the handoff, keep it himself again. He's going to get wrapped up and brought down for 2 yards on the carry.
I thought he was going to get a little bit more than that, and looks like he ended up being brought down by, I did not get the number. I thought it might have been Theo Marcos, but I am not quite sure, so I'm not going to give the credit.
Here we go. It's going to drop back. McDaniel's looking. He's got time. Blocker. He's going to get picked off here by number 44 in the end zone.
And what do you know? AJ Zachary says, freshman, give me that. What a unfortunate turnover in the end zone. And actually, come to find out, it was AJ Zachary who also made that tackle. Back-to-back bang-bang plays by the Ducks.
There we go. It's going to be Earl here dropping back. She's looking. She throws it to left flat. It's going to walk out of bounds with 2 yards up and 2nd and 8.
I mean, little bit of a head scratcher. Got the head on a swivel, flipped around, saw the receiver open, got it out, and you're going to be happy to make 2.
There you go. It's going to be Earl here with one back in the backfield. She's going to fake the handoff, keep it herself. She's going to get wrapped up behind the line. It's going to be -2 on the play.
Nothing doing there. Jameson Lee with his 5th tackle on the game. Absolutely sniffing it out, getting the pursuit angle, and just absolutely bringing her down.
All right, so we're going to be 3rd and 10. They're going to be 4 and 8 with 3rd down conversion. Looks like Earl's here looking to pick up the 1st down. Oh, she's going to take a sack here. It's going to be 4th and 17. That's number 14 in on the play.
And Deuce Johnson with the sack. Absolutely just swallowed her up and just stifles this Duck offense. Georgia's saying we might be down 2 possessions, but we're not going down without a fight. And they're going to try to take advantage and see if they can get a quick score and try to get some late game magic happening.
Well, there you go. That's what you want out of your defense, late game. You try to get you back into this game. The Ducks are going to punt it, and it's going to get to past the mid. It's going to get picked up. He's in Duck territory already. It's going to be great field position. Jed O'Reilly 12 yards on the return.
And what's baffling is Georgia holds the slight overall offensive yardage stat being down 10. Georgia's capable of making this happen.
There you go. A very high yard game. These offenses are doing mostly what they want. It's going to take and drop back. He's going to actually hand it off here to Easton. It's going to be 1 yard, 2nd and 9.
Not necessarily sure if I love coming out with a soft run with time not necessarily on your side. You might want to move a little bit more of urgency. What do I know?
You got to get it going. ISO formation, one tight end to the right. It's going to be 2nd and 9. He's going to motion the wide receiver in. He's going to hand it off to his boy here, Easton. He's going to get caught, and he's going to lose a yard in play. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
So again, I don't know if I really like coming out in the soft run on 1st and now 2nd down. You really need to move the ball with some urgency. Not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, you got to play. It looks like the defense is going to be covered 2 here. McDaniel's going to be dropped back. He's looking deep left. He's going to just overthrow him. It's going to be 4th and 10.
And McDaniel absolutely just sails it over the open receiver. And Georgia's forced to go for it here on 4th and 10. Big money play here.
2 left, 2 right, 1 back in the backfield. McDaniel's looking, he throws it deep to the right. It's going to be wide open. Number 8's going to take it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And look at who else? Jeff Master with the master hands, making master plays with his not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4th touchdown of the game. Georgia is trying to make the second half ending happen again. We might be in for some shenanigans, folks. Wow, what a step-up moment by the freshman McDaniel on that throw.
There we go. It's going to be the kick. It's going to be up and good. It's going to be 42-49. And we're going to have a Twitch update here for you in a little bit.
And it goes final over on Twitch. 45-28, Virginia Tech takes the win over Texas to start week 1 in the CFSL.
I think I won that. That was my bet. So we're going to have the Ducks take it out here to the 32. It's going to be Welk. 1st and 10 for the Ducks. 5:01 left on the clock.
Oh, and they are going to try to see if they can stifle the hype and the energy that this home team has right now. This stadium is rocking.
It's going to be empty backfield. Earl's looking. She's got time. Oh, she's going to take the sack here. It's going to be -9 by 50 for the Bulldogs.
Boom! Big sack there by Anacone Vita. Absolutely just shifting that momentum and saying, come on, let's do this. We're not out of it.
If I believe so, I think the Ducks offense has been choking up here these last 2 drives, but you know, there's a lot of time left in this drive. It's only 2nd, 19. Earl's going to come up. She's got a bunch formation, actually 4 receivers on the left. She's going to do an audible or something. She's dropping back. She's going to throw it to deep left. It's going to get caught there. Going to pick up the 1st down and a lot more. That's number 45, Marcos, 26 yards.
And Theo Marcos deciding to come back over to the offensive side, getting bored with defense with his 2nd catch of the game and a big conversion there for the Ducks. The Bulldogs are not going to be happy with that conversion.
There we go, 1st and 10. Austin, I don't know what that means, so it won't hurt me. Anyways, 1st and 10. We're going to have an empty backfield once again. Trips to the right. Oh, sorry, I'm dumb. I'm named after the city. All right,
Drops back to pass. She gets the pass off, gets it out to the out of bounds, and Theo Marcos again with his 3rd reception of the night. Good for 4 yards.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're good.
All right, cool. All right, so it's going to be 1 back. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Earl's going to take the halfback draw, give it to Rowski. It's going to be 0 yards, 3rd and 5.
And this Bulldogs defense is hyping up. They're feeding off this crowd. Our booth is rocking right now. These Bulldogs want it. Money down for the Ducks.
There we go. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Empty backfield. Trips to the left. She's going to drop back. She's looking. Earl's going to find a target to the right. He's going to pick up 1st down and go around a couple of Bulldogs. Goalie for first put down pickup.
And Gully rolling the dice, rolling back inside and getting the 1st down. What a conversion.
What a great game by Alexa Earl here. She's going to hand off to Roloski again. It's going to be 1 yard, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, for a second, absolutely. Hit him with this movement out there as the Ducks are looking to bring this clock down.
There we go. It's going to be 2nd and 9. 1 back, 2 left, 2 right. Mr. Herrick, she's going to drop back. She's looking to the left. Quick wide receiver screen. Is going to pick up a lot more in the 1st down. It's going to be number 10 on the play.
Hey, like I said, a very unfortunate wise man once said, 60% of the time, screen works every time. And it dialed up to perfection there.
That's going to be Cam Wilkes' 1st reception. Going to be 1st and 10, 1 back, 2 left, 2 right. He's going to hand it off to Roloski again here. He's going to put 1 down, but then get tackled 0 yards on the pickup.
And Cade, nice to see the Twitch team over here post game. Whole lot of Alfredo on Twitch tonight, huh? Gonna be really interesting to take note of that.
He's jealous. He misses it on YouTube. Anyways, we're gonna have 1 back, 2 left, 2 right. Earl's gonna be sitting here, let the clock go, but he's gonna hand it off to Roloski. Gonna get tackled for a loss of 5. It's gonna be 3rd and 15.
And the first timeout comes out of the pocket of the Bulldogs. 3rd and 15 here for the Ducks. You like to think they're in field goal range, but they're not wanting to settle for that.
There's going to hand it off to draw real quick. Good blocking there. He's going to pick up a little more. That's going to be about 7-yard pickup. Going to be a timeout called going for the field goal here.
And just absolutely what a run to get into field goal range. Kick is up and the kick is good. Oregon leads a minute 51, 55-49. All right, if you are Georgia, you are absolutely rocking right now. A field goal ties, the extra point wins the game. We're going to have to see if this freshman can absolutely.
So we're going to have the Bulldogs get it here. Going to be Easton on the return. It's going to be at the 28. Got a minute and 46 seconds left. Going to be a bunch trips to the right. It's going to drop back McDaniel. That was a deep drop back. He's looking, he's throwing it deep to the right side. It's going to go out of bounds. 2nd and 10.
And McDaniel just sails it out of bounds, lives to see another play, not going to risk anything. Just get it out of bounds and go to see the next one.
There you go. Same formation. Trips to the right in the bunch formation. Going to drop back again. McDaniel looking. Fires deep to the right side of the field. And he is going to find his man, number 8, Staff Master, for 6 yards.
Oh man, who else? Jeff Master, master hands, master plays. What a chunk shot by the freshman Drake McDaniel, getting it all the way down there onto the Ducks side. Just absolute headpiece the cornerback. Oh man, what a ending so far.
What a great play. If they score here, they take the lead. It's going to be the same formation once again. Why not go back to it? He's dropping back again. Deep, looking, passing it to the left. It's going to be incomplete. Just going to hit the ground. 2nd and 10.
No, little loose on the throw there. Not enough sauce behind it. Harmlessly falls to the turf. 2nd and 10.
All right, we're going to have, once again, the same formation. They love this formation late in the game. Dropping back, McDaniel's looking. He's looking. He's going to throw it to the left side. He's going to get caught and step on touchdown Bulldogs. They take the lead.
Air traffic control to Jet O'Reilly. Clear for takeoff. What a play. Georgia ties it up with the PAT pending to take the late lead with 74 seconds left in the game. What a game, Eugene. PAT is good. Georgia is up 56-55.
Oh my God, 56-55, about a minute and 14 seconds left on the clock, and we've seen a lot of great offensive ball here. You can only hope that the Ducks are going to continue that. This is going to be the most important drive of the day here. It's going to be kicked here. The Ducks are going to get it. He's going to make it out to the 10. Going to make it to the 20. Kick that to the 30. Going to keep going. Going to get taken down to the 33. That's Odin.
And the Odin force absolutely trying to make anything work to get a spark for this offense. Oregon's looking behind the 8 ball now, trailing with 68 seconds left in the game. They're gonna have to see if they can get some big moments here out of the sophomore, Alexa Earl, as she comes out to take the field.
It's going to be empty backfield for Earl. She's going to have trips right. She's looking. She's going to throw it to the left. She's going to find someone short, and that's going to be Daxton for 7 yards, 2nd and 3.
And the reliable Daxton Bliss, 6 receptions, 145 yards. Just absolutely going to be your go-to right there.
All right, going to have trips to the right, one back. Going to be dropping back here, looking right over the middle. That's going to be Powell for 7 yards, 1st and 10, right on the logo.
When you've got 3 receivers over 100 yards, I mean, you can really feel confident enough to just throw it anywhere.
There we go. We're going to have trips to the right. Earl, she's dropping back. She's looking deep to the left side. It's going to be wide open.
Oh, man!
Breaks a tackle.
Oh!
Down right at the goal line. It's going to be 52 yards, 1st and goal.
Oh my, and what a heartbreaker for the Bulldogs defense. Absolutely just gets cooked off the press. And Dylan Powell absolutely fights it to get down to, it looks like they might rule that at the 3, I believe. It's really close down there.
There we go, we're at the 1.
No, they're placing it at the 1. All right, let's see what we got going on here.
All right, it's going to be trips to the right. Going to be watching the clock go down. He's going to hand it off to Orlowski. He's going to fight his way in for the touchdown. Ducks, 61.
Touchdown, Oregon Ducks. Wow, what are we seeing here, folks? Oh, man, it's just going back and forth, back and forth. 4 plays, 65 yards, 28 seconds, and the Ducks are back on top. Ball's back in Drake McDaniel's court here as they go for 2.
Takes it in, picks it up. That's going to be 63-56 with 46 seconds on the clock. Earl, good on that run.
And Alexa Earl is saying, whoop, look at this. And now here we go. Oh, that's going to make it a full 7-point game. Georgia's going to have to go for 2 if they want to end it outright. We might be smelling overtime.
Oh my God, what a crazy game. This isn't game of the week. I don't know what is.
This is absolutely game of the week. Argue with your mother. I don't want to hear about it. I'll fist fight anybody in league chat. This is hands down game of the week.
Is this the highest scoring game in CSFL history?
We can fact check that. Apparently it's not even
close. Oh Lord, what? I don't want to be on.
I want to know what that game was.
Yeah, we got McDaniel dropping back here. 1st 10, gonna throw it over to the left. Gonna be ran out of bounds with Charles. Gonna be 2nd and 3.
Easy pitch and catch there by Jaden Charles, getting the ball, getting out of bounds. Drake McDaniel finds him, just a nice little pitch and catch. Start the drive. 1 timeout in your pocket.
He's 2nd 3, trips to the left. He's going to fake off the handoff. He's going to throw it, but gets smacked down by a D lineman. That's going to be number 99. Break that up.
and just absolutely swatted down by Raggin Sin. Sin said, no, throw it in the bin.
It's going to be bundled to the left. It's going to be 3rd and 3. He's going to throw it deep to the right, and it's going to be his man Pace for 21, 1st and 10. 31 seconds left.
And Uriah Pace, 4 receptions, 135 yards. What a big snag. Bulldogs moving.
Here we go. It's going to be dropping back. He's looking. McDaniel's going deep to the right side of the field.
Oh, man.
It's going to be broken up by Nelson. 2nd and 10.
Oh, Matthew Nelson Jr. could have called ball game, folks. Oh, the Bulldogs live to see another play. Oh, man.
What a great showing here for the Bulldogs, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. He's dropping back. He's going to fake off the handoff. McDaniel's looking. He's rolling around. He's going to get sacked here. Ball backwards. That's McDaniel for a sack. -4. It's going to be 3rd and 14 here.
Got your 14 seconds left. I get it. Why are you looking backwards, dog? What?
Oh, man. Don't fall on his butt. There we go. McDaniel's dropping back. He's looking. He's going to find a wide open wide.
Oh, my God.
That's going to be number 6 on the play. It's going to be
time out.
Called.
Oh.
Jump in for 31 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 here.
Oh, my God. This could be ball game, folks. Everybody buckle in.
Here we go. Trips to the right. Clock's ticking. It's at 0. He's going to find someone to the right. It's going to get hit and incomplete.
It's incomplete. Oh, my. What a game, folks. Oh, wow. Wow. Woo.
Wow, that was a crazy finish to the game. So we want to say a quick thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, and my broadcast partner, Dominic, for tonight's action on behalf of our broadcast crew. And
actually, if you don't mind, Eugene, I'll. I'll grab you from here. We've absolutely got to talk about that. What an absolute barn burner we witnessed here tonight, chat. Defense did not show up at all. Offense ruled the roost, back and forth, and just unfortunately, the Ducks had too much gas and got it done on the road in a hard-fought win. Final score, 63 Ducks, 56 Bulldogs. Hats off to both teams in week 1, and look to see both of y'all bounce back or extend your success going into week 2. Wow, I don't know about y'all, chat, but it's going to be really hard for next week to follow this up.
Yeah, this is just what a start. You know what I mean? You don't really see offenses clicking like this early in the season. So, yeah. But closing out, the thank you to Mike Peters and my broadcaster Dominic. And for tonight's action, on behalf of the broadcast crew, I'm Eugene, and you've been watching the CFSL and PX1 Sports on YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow or later tonight for our second game.